What's up, everybody? Welcome to the finale of Let's Play Mega Man X. Today we finally face off against Sigma himself. It's a pretty tough fight, so strap in because things are going to get a little crazy. It's been a while since I took Sigma on too, so thankfully it's its own separate stage, so we're going to come in here all juiced up and ready to go, full everything, so that's pretty good. We just got to jump up these walls. We got little worms that come out of these holes, but they won't be a problem for us. They're actually going to help us if we die to Sigma. We can go ahead and use the shield fully powered and just kind of slide along the wall, killing them and getting power-ups. That's pretty nice. Here we go. Sigma himself comes down to greet us. Welcome. I see you managed to get here by yourself. Very impressive. I could destroy you, but I would not rob my pet of that pleasure. He knows how to deal with betrayers. Should you live, I will be waiting for you. Don't disappoint me, X. He's creepy. He's got a creepy voice. He's got the creepy creeps. Shotgun ice. Yep, yeah, that's right. So this cat thing is a dog thingy. I don't know. Cougar. Were-cougar? He's jumping around. He's quick. He's a quickie. So, speed jumping is pretty good against him. But he's, I don't know. All honesty, it's been a while since I fought him. If you've never fought him before, he's probably going to get about half your life from you. We did pretty well right there. But you're probably looking at about half of a life tank gone to him. Now what we're about to go into is a way more difficult fight. We're going to talk about that a little bit after this cutscene. Excellent job, X. I see why Zero counted on you. You were almost as good a hunter as I was. But the time of your destruction has arrived. You should regret ever having defied me. Alright, so here's the deal, you guys. Things are about to get nuts. He throws off his cape. He's going to bust out this lightsaber. We're going to be using our Easy E-Spark against him. Here's the lowdown in case I get a little caught up in the moment facing him. He's going to charge at us with his sword attack while on the ground. That's what we want him to do. Now, when he swipes that sword, he can take a massive amount of health away from us, but it's his easiest attack to dodge, so it's actually what we want to see from him. He's also going to be able to deflect our shots if he's not otherwise engaged. See, that's it right there. See, it takes a ton of health. That one's a little bit harder to avoid. I'm not doing very well against him, so we gotta use one of these sub-tanks. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, are you serious? That attack's really easy to avoid too. So another thing we can do is charge up here and let go. This is a pretty good way to face him too, because he actually will not be able to hit us if we do this. Ah, we missed him right there. It just used a little bit more of our spark than I would like, so that's kind of why I don't use it all the time. But we are doing a lot better against him this way. We're just running out of our ability a little bit. So I don't really like doing this way, because it can be a little tricky. But there we go. Now it looks like we're going to get one last shot off on him. But he deflected that one. See, now we have to switch the Buster, which is not as useful against him. So it's a little bit trickier now. But this is a pretty easy way to take him on, actually. He's almost always going to miss us. He's a lot easier to avoid this way, is the only thing. He's got one pellet left. I don't want to use my health just yet. Alright, so that was not the best way to take down Sigma. Very sloppy. If you want to use that little wall trick from the beginning, you're going to do a lot better against him. Now we're going to be taking on his third form, which is pretty difficult in and of itself. but it's probably not as hard as that last form we just took on. Rolling Shield's going to be his weakness this time. Go ahead and crack another one of these tanks just in case. So what we want to do here is jump on this and then just kind of get him in the face right there. It's a little bit trickier than it looked that first time. It can be a little hard to trigger him trying to catch us with those hands there. The other important thing to realize is that he could hit us with that electric attack, so we want to be careful right there. And we also don't want to jump too far off of him and accidentally crash into his face. You can see that we're not doing a lot of damage here, but this is actually the best, most effective weapon against him. It's just kind of a tedious, monotonous fight, and there's a lot of stuff that can just kind of cheap shot you. Not really cheap shot you, but there are a couple of hits that you might take that, I don't know, you just don't feel are justified. It's really the only place in the game where you might get those too. The fire breath is a little bad. You just have to stay on the side here and try and dodge the lightning. I'm not doing very well against this guy today. I mean, you can see that it's just, here we go. Now we stay over here, and if he ever tries to shock us, we just move a little bit to the right or left. Now we can, better crack one more sub-tank. Ooh, that's not good. Wrong button there. Now we can dash through that attack, so that's pretty simple there. What we can try and do, actually, is stay on his paws or whatever you want to call them, for a while, but that's actually pretty dangerous. So yeah, we'll just stay over here. He usually won't try and shock us when we're on that side, so that's pretty nice. Be able to take him out like that. One more time. It's usually just one hit per time. We want to be a little bit over to the side to try and trigger those claws coming out on us. We don't want to be in the middle, because that's generally when he shoots out, oh damn it, a fire attack or something to that effect. See, we can pretty much just avoid that altogether by just knowing where to kind of hide. There we go. The hitbox for that lightning is pretty forgiving. So we're just kind of chilling. Now we could try and wall jump a little bit and get up to one of his hands and try and get him that way. But that's a little dangerous since they move around so much. And he doesn't really have that many hits left. He's only got one hit left, so I don't really want to be that crazy. But there you go. That's taken out Sigma. With full health tanks, it's actually not that difficult of a fight. No! It's not possible. I'm a Reploid. I can't be destroyed by you. Why, X? Why have you done this to us? Without the humans, my Reploid brothers could have ushered in a new age. It's not really that tough of a fight. There's some tricks you can use to make it a lot easier. It's very Castlevania-y. I mean, I don't know, that's just what it reminds me of, the Exploding Fortress and everything. This is in a lot of Mega Man games too, but really awesome. They don't even really show you that it's a floating friggin' island. I mean, that's pretty sweet. It goes kablooey, which is pretty awesome. But, yeah, with full sub-tanks and everything, this is a pretty easy battle. So there's not too much that I can really tell you about it as far as tips go, except that one trick fighting Sigma's first form is pretty awesome. And the second form actually is a lot easier in my opinion. It just takes a lot more hits. So it can be a little tricky the first time you ever do it, but with full sub-tanks, it's not really a problem. The war has ended for now, and peace has been restored. But those who sacrificed themselves for the victory will never return. Exhausted, Hex gazes at the destruction he helped cause, and wonders why he chose to fight. Was there another way? Standing on the cliff, the answers seem to escape him. He only knows that he'll fight the Mavericks again before he finds his answer. Really awesome music at this end part, too. They should, I mean, they could reawaken this series too. That'd be pretty awesome since they went back and did Mega Man 9 and 10. I wouldn't mind seeing this series come back alive. How long will he keep on fighting? How long will his pain last? Maybe only the X-Buster on his hand knows for sure. That's pretty good writing too, actually. That's pretty kick-ass ending. There you go. When your hand's a gun, can you ever know peace? I don't know. That's deep. That's Edward Scissorhandsy right there. That's very Scissorhandsian of the game. There you go. It's pretty sweet ending. His words move really slowly though. I had to try and pace myself there. There you go. Cast of the highway stage. Spiky, Crusher, Badaville, Road Attacker, Beeblader. They don't show you the guys. That's kind of lame. Oh, it's just Ocean stage. Cruiser, Snow Mountain stage. Snowshooter. It's pretty sweet. Bomb Bin. Power Plant stage. Gunvolt. Turn Cannon. Flamingle. What? Lift Cannon. Flamer. Skyclaw. Skyclaw. That's awesome. Factory stage. Scrap Robo. That's not cool. Hoganmer. Gallery stage. Mole Borer. Hell yeah. Tower stage. Jaminger. These names are ridiculous. Mega Tortoise. Forest stage. Planty. Planty the plant. RT-55J. It's my favorite character. Boss Spider. Rank Bang the D-Rex. Oh, is that the Maverick Tank's name? Is D-Rex? That's pretty sweet. Oh, he's remembering all the people he brutally murdered. Launch. This is a nice bookend since, you know, this was the tutorial stage, the tutorial that we end here. It's all put together and everything. We get one last look at how awesome the sprites are. This is an amazing game, you guys. This is a good game. It's been a long time since I played it. I was a little sloppy on the playthrough, to be honest with you. I will give you one hint, actually. One of the reasons why I was a little sloppy and I didn't realize it until it was too late to fix it. But generally, I changed the control scheme so that right trigger is dash. That makes the game a lot easier. Oh my god, does it make it a lot easier. So, just to be able to charge up and dash and everything, you don't have to rely on the double tap. It's just, oh my god, the whole game is so much easier if you just use right trigger instead of the button that they denote for dashing. Or the double tap on the control pad, the D-pad. So that is one tip that I can give you that'll definitely help you. I mean, 100,000%. That's pretty awesome. That's a good way to end the game. And you, as Mega Man X. I like games that say and you, because you do put a lot of effort into it. And it's nice of them to be like, hey, thanks for playing our game, because otherwise we wouldn't have made any money off of it. There you go, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play of Mega Man X. We got even more friggin' credits from all the people that have worked on the game, like Samurai and Saka and Dewey. I mean, who can forget Dewey? He didn't actually do anything for the team. He just walked around and would show up in rooms. People would be like, "Ah, Dewey." That's pretty much all he did. But he's indispensable, part of the team. Rippa. That's a pretty sweet name, Rippa. Elf. That's pretty sweet. Setsu. Guess, I don't know. Sato, that's pretty... Was that Kirby? I think it was Kiri or something, probably. Dr. Kun! Professor F! Hell yes! They were like, I love this, because they were like, hey, what do you want to go in the credits as? And people are like, oh man, Professor F! And they're like, okay, fair enough. Unless that's actually his nickname, which would be, like, sick. Could be girl. That got sexist real quick, and I didn't mean for it to. Special thanks, Capcom all staff. Not all Capcom staff, though. Just Capcom all staff. Thanks for playing. Presented by the Capcom! Alright, that's pretty sweet. That was a game. A little TV back there. Does something happen? I think something happens. I'm not really 100% sure. I think guests are here for a while, but I think stuff happens. Stuff progresses. Things take place. But, not for right now. Right now, we're ending the episode. Episode ending, series ending. So take your hats off and hold them over your hearts, and just remember the good times we had. Shooting wildlife, robotic wildlife, setting fire to things. We set fire to some things. We had some good times. We had some good times. There you go. Stuff. Stuff! I knew stuff happened! You have won a temporary victory, X. What you destroyed was only a temporary body. My spirit remains intact. Oh, you! In time, I will find other bodies strong enough to do my— oh my god, he's Lord Voldemort! And I will return. I shall see you soon, X. Very soon. That's real creepy. I think he wants our body. Ah, yes, there you go. Ba-ba-ba! Maybe, I don't know. I don't. I was about to say maybe X2 is what I play next. I'm gonna leave you on a cliffhanger. God only knows what happens. Probably he comes back and X beats him again. Several times. For at least several more games. So there we go. What a great way to finish this episode than with his creepy portrait just staring at us. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this series. If you only caught this episode, be sure to go back and watch the whole thing, because I'm very entertaining, if I do say so myself. And, you know, that's really all that matters, is my opinion. Anyway, even if you guys don't decide to do that, thanks a lot for watching this episode. I hope I helped you out. I tried to give you a couple tips on taking him down. Really, I don't know. It's a tricky fight. So, just, perseverance and gumption. Those are the two things that you really have to use. And also, if you go down to, like, bottom of the barrel, just, like, getting tons of power-ups from those worms that come out of the wall. That's pretty helpful, too. Anyway, until next time when we're playing something else, I will see you guys around. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you on the next one.